What up, guys? Well, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, October 3rd, 2022. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Guest host Miles Teller played professional football legend Peyton Manning in the co-open for this weekend's Saturday Night Live Season 48 premiere. Peyton and his brother Eli, played by Andrew Damaskis, offered color commentary on the first sketch of the night, as well as critiques of both the new cast members and senior stars for the first show following the departure of beloved SNL players Addie Bryan, Kate McKinnon, Pete Davidson, Kyle Mooney, Melissa Villaseñor, Alex Moffat, Chris Redd, and Aristana Ahari. Cicely Strong is still in the cast, but didn't appear in the season opener because she is starring in a play in Los Angeles. Peyton said as a TV screen near the brothers showed an establishing shot of former President Donald Trump's Florida estate. Let's see what they spent the entire summer coming up with. Oh, good. Trump's sketch? Way to mix it up. The sketch was supposed to be about Trump's guests stopping by to say hello as Hurricane Ian approached. James Austin Johnson played Trump. Peyton predicted, oh, look, we've got a rookie leading a senior cast member into the room. Probably going to run a simple, right this way, madam. Michael Longfellow told Hailey Gardner, who was playing South Dakota Governor Chrissy Neon, right this way, madam. Peyton then pointed out Longfellow left open the door to Trump's office, then noted that he had returned to fix it. Peyton said, the new guy is fully panicking. He's just staring straight into the camera. Eli added, and that might be the only time we see him tonight. Peyton said he was happy to see the reliable Gardner. The camera turned to Naomi, who, in a Dracula-style voice, declared, I want to take your abortion rights. Peyton said, and she's let me down. Eli asked, what the hell was that? Peyton said, the governor of South Dakota, a political impression no one asked for. What about Anthony Fauci or Lindsey Graham or Rudy Giuliani? Eli told him they were all Kate McKinnon. Peyton replied, damn. Objecting a moment later to the sketch, which now showed Naomi and Trump discussing Columbus Day. Peyton said, where's the balance politically? They're making Trump Columbus Day jokes. Meanwhile, Joe Biden's lost his damn marbles. They're not even going to mention that? The sketch then went on to mock Donald Trump Jr. and Prince Andrew, while the Mannings' analysis skewered SNL breakout star Bowen Yang for mispronouncing corgis while talking about the late Queen Elizabeth II's dogs. Eli observed, it's a surprising fumble for the veteran Yang. He's supposed to step up this year, but you can tell the pressure is getting to him. Peyton says, let's take a look at the stats so far. 14 attempted jokes this episode, only 1 mild laugh and 3 chuckles. Thank God they've got Kendrick Lamar as the musical guest. That is the only reason people are tuning in. Donny Osmond, Flavor Flav, Frankie Munoz, Rick Bessinger, and Deborah Gibson will be seen competing in a new reality show, Criss Angel's Magic with the Stars. Matt Walsh, Randy Couture, Johnny Weir, Tara Lipinski, Cynthia Bailey, Michael Ian Black, Corbin Bleu, Miles Brown, Maxine Chemininski, Vernon Davis, Genuine, Lolo Jones, Frank Mir, Omarion, and Jeff Timmons are also participating in the CW show, which is being taped in Las Vegas. Comedian Eddie Griffin is the host, and Criss Angel, Lonnie Love, and Lance Burton are the judges. The network said in a press release, in each episode of Criss Angel's Magic with the Stars, 2 celebrities train with Criss and learn his award-winning revolutionary magic to compete and create a mind-blowing series of magic performances. The celebrity competitors are tasked with mastering 3 major categories of magic, which they perform in front of a panel of 3 judges. The show is set to premiere on October 22nd. Oscar and Grammy-winning Entertainer Jennifer Hudson revealed on her talk show the shame she felt when she was unexpectedly called on stage to sing with music legend Diana Ross but wasn't dressed for the occasion. Hudson said in the episode of the Jennifer Hudson Show to air on Monday that she went to Ross's concert expecting to relax and be unseen in a private box in the stadium. She wore a slip dress, scarf, and fancy house slippers because she thought it would fit the vibe of the show, but didn't think anyone would see her. When she arrived, however, she was seated right at the edge of the seat. Hudson explained, "Now I'm in the middle of everybody with my flip-flops on." We tried to make an early escape from the show, but security guards told her Ross wanted to welcome her on stage. She says, "I was like, do you see these shoes? I can't go out on no stage to no Diana Ross and no flip-flops." Looking at the video of her doing exactly that, Hudson said, "Anyway, that's me. She had me singing on the stage with her. I was so grateful to know the song, but I was so ashamed I had on those flip-flops, y'all." Describing Ross as gracious, Hudson said she learned her lesson and will never dress inappropriately again. Howie Mandel is the guest on Monday's show. Celebrity couple Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell wore fairytale-inspired costumes for their granddaughter Rani Rose's 4th birthday. Hawn shared a photo Sunday on Instagram of herself and Russell, her longtime partner, sporting their costume alongside Rani. Rani is the daughter of Kate Hudson and Danny Fukikawa, while Hudson is Hawn's daughter with Bill Hudson. Hawn captioned the post, "Happy 4th birthday, our precious Rani Rose. You're the real queen. I'll take lady in waiting every day as long as the prince is always beside me. We love you." Hudson posted more photos from the party on her own account. She wrote, "Our dreamy girl is 4 years today. Happy birthday to Rani Rose. Rani fill our hearts with so full of love as she meets every day with enthusiasm, beauty, and humor. We partied hard today, the princess way. Hashtag happy birthday." Hudson has 2 other children, son Ryder 18 and Bingham 11 with rocker Matt Bellamy. Kim Kardashian has launched her own true crime podcast. The 41-year-old television personality released the first 2 episodes of Kim Kardashian, The System, The Case of Kevin Keith, a podcast focused on criminal justice reform, Monday on Spotify. Subsequent episodes will be released on Monday. The Case of Kevin Keith is an 8-episode podcast narrated by Kardashian and veteran true crime producer Lori Rothschild Alzanaldi. The series explores the story of Kevin Keith, a man convicted of a triple homicide who, for nearly 3 decades, has been working alongside his family to prove he was wrongfully accused. An official description reads, "Over the course of 8 episodes, Kardashian and Rothschild Alzaldi will work with investigators, experts, and more to discuss the complexities of Keith's case, expose cracks within the story, and highlight ways in which our legal system is broken." Kardashian announced the podcast in an interview with Interview magazine earlier this month. She said it's called The System. The first season is about a really crazy case where a guy got the death sentence for a triple homicide that happened in Ohio. There are so many twists and turns with how it was handled or mishandled, and we take the listener along for a journey in search of truth. Kardashian has previously shown an interest in criminal justice reform. In 2018, she successfully petitioned President Donald Trump for clemency in the case of Alice Marie Johnson, who served nearly 22 years in prison as part of her life sentence for a nonviolent drug offense. Native American activist Sacheen Littlefeather, who famously appeared on winner Marlon Brando's behalf at the 1973 Oscars, has died at the age of 75. Sacheen Littlefeather, a Native American civil rights activist who famously declined Marlon Brando's 1973 Best Actor Academy Award, died. Winterhawk, in the trial of Billy Jack actors Littlefeather, read part of an 8-page speech written by Brando about the mistreatment of indigenous people by the American government and Hollywood filmmakers. Brando did not attend the ceremony and declined his Oscar for his performance in The Godfather out of solidarity with Native Americans. Littlefeather went on to earn a degree in holistic health at the Antioch University with a minor in Native American medicine and worked in the wellness industry for decades while continuing her advocacy for indigenous people. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science formally apologized to Littlefeather in June because few TV networks or filmmakers would hire her after the 1973 Oscars. David Rubin, who was then president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science, said in a letter dated June 18, "The abuse you endured because of this statement was unwanted and unjustified. The emotional burden you have lived through and the cost to your own career in our industry are irreparable. For too long, the courage you showed has been unacknowledged. For this, we offer both our deepest apologies and our sincere admiration. Littlefeather announced in March 2018 that she had been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. It metastasized in recent years, and she died Sunday at her California home surrounded by loved ones. The official Oscar Twitter feed announced her death on Sunday. The picture included a photo of Littlefeather with a quote attributed to her. "When I am gone, always be reminded that whenever you stand for your truth, you will be keeping my voice and the voices of our nation and our people alive. I remain Sacheen Littlefeather." She was 75. Music icon Ringo Starr has canceled a planned concert for Sunday in Minnesota. The Mystic Lake Casino tweeted about the 82-year-old former Beatles drummer on Saturday. The Ringo Starr and his all-star band concert scheduled for 8 p.m. Sunday, October 2nd, 2022, in the Mystic Showroom has been postponed. Ringo is sick with COVID and was hoping to be able to perform, hence the late notice, but it has affected his voice. He and the band send peace and love to all the fans who are planning to come out and see the show. Rescheduled date, it will be announced in the future. All original tickets will be honored for the new date. Starr recently won an Emmy for his work in the documentary Get Back. Grammy-winning singer-songwriter Taylor Swift says Anti-Hero is one of her favorite songs because it's a deep dive into her insecurities. Swift said in an Instagram video that has already gotten more than 1 million likes since she posted on Sunday, "This song is a real guide to tour throughout all the things I tend to hate about myself. I like Anti-Hero a lot because I think it's really honest." The message also features Swift saying she struggles with balancing her public and private personas, but assures fans they shouldn't worry about or feel sorry for her. The song will appear on Swift's upcoming album Midnights, which she first talked about at the MTV Video Music Awards. The album goes on sale October 21st. Ed Sheeran is going on tour in 2023. The 31-year-old singer announced a new North American stadium tour, the Mathematics Tour, on Monday. The Mathematics Tour will kick off May 6, 2023 in Arlington, Texas, and conclude September 23rd in Inglewood, California. Special guests include Khaled, Russ, Dylan, Rosa Lynn, Kat Burns, and Maisie Peters. Tickets go on sale October 14th at 10 a.m. local time, with pre-sales for Verify fans to begin October 12th at 10 a.m. Pre-sales for American Express car holders begin October 12th at 12 p.m. Sheeran will promote the tour with performances October 13th on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and on October 14th on Good Morning America. The tour supports his most recent album, Equal, released in October 2021. Born Pink from K-pop stars Blackpink is the #1 album in the United States this week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Bad Bunny Un Verano Sin Ti, followed by NCT 127's The Two Baddies at number 3, Morgan Wallen's The Dangerous double album at number 4, and The Weeknd's The Highlights at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Beyonce's Renaissance at number 6, Harry Styles' Harry's House at number 7, STG, I Never Felt None at number 8, Rod Wave's Beautiful Mind at number 9, and Young Boy Never Broke Again's Reeler 2 at number 10. And finally, Smile, a horror movie starring Sosie Bacon and Jesse T. Usher, is the #1 movie in North America, earning $22 million in receipts this weekend. Coming in number 2 is Don't Worry Darling with $7.3 million, followed by The Woman King at number 3 with $7 million, Bros at number 4 with $4.8 million, and Avatar at number 5 with $4.7 million. Right at the top tier are Pony Annie and Salvian at number 6 with $4 million, Librarian at number 7 with $2.8 million, Bullet Train at number 8 with $1.4 million, DC League of Super Pets at number 9 with $1.3 million, and Top Gun Maverick at number 10 with $1.2 million. Last weekend's top 10 movies earned a total of about $55.8 million, with Don't Worry Darling in the lead with $19.2 million. This weekend's top 10 raked in at about $56.6 million. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, October 3rd, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report. with Raymelo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.